Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate and takes high there. They say when.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Reeves at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Brett Myers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
Guardians, the left fielder, Stephen.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Fair ball. Oh, he throws it away.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. First offering, runner goes. Throw, save. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And here it comes. Not close with that one. Full count now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Kwan, the runner at second with 1 away. To the right side, Goldie steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like
Bellinger brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Guardians. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Cleveland, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike. Judge getting the start in right. 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Down the corner for a strike. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And the right-hander deals. That one 95 to finish him off. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, 1 out. Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
That's a ball.
That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo.
The first baseman, Kyle
Cole back to work.
Mansardo.
Strike one.
All ones the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one ripped. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Here's Brian Riccio. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lifted in the air, out to left. Myers right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Stays alive. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 2.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Lane Thomas. That one lifted to left. Myers under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Guardians lead 1. We'll move to the third with no score. top half of the third inning, and here's the rookie catcher, Austin Wells. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The pitch.
2-0.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And the 2-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. And that's in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 0-1. And ball one. One out, bases empty. High fly ball out into left center field. Kwan settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jazz Chisholm Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball.
Up and in, and that's ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Started to swing, held up. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Goes down looking. So the Yanks go in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Gabriel Arias. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That's in for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. The punch out there. 2 gone.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And here is Will Brennan. Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. kicks and deals. That one is hammered right field. Judge going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. No score. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brett Myers. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Bybee. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Caught looking his first time up. Foul ball there. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's already singled in this game. Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Throw to second. He's safe.
Hey!
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Outside. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, so in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. Third home run of the season. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, David Fry.
Nope.
First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one in the air, right field. Judge is under it. One away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Doubled in his first AB. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
The pitch.
Hey!
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Fly to left his first time. In the air out to center, Bellinger sizing this one up, and that will end the inning. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. All even at 1 apiece. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. And delivers outside. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. At the belt and fires.
Yep,
and another ball. All tied up. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch is outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one out to right. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Long throw for the third out.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo
Cole back to work.
Naylor.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
There's a swing and a miss.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Arias.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Jacob Junis will take over here.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Number 35, Jacob.
Here's a big power threat. Brett Myers. He's already homered in this game. The pitch.
Myers.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Judge over the top. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis up and throwing. Sewald getting cranked up as well. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Just off the outside edge.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Outside low. And now 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bellinger tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one is upstairs.
3-0.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In there at the knees. Falling behind 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a good eye there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Two outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And he deals. At him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder.
The right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the righty deals. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2. Center field. Bellinger moving under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
Brennan.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Struck him out looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Ramirez.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and our score remains 2-1. Hunter Gaddis takes over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Hunter Gaddis.
Austin Wells now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Austin Wells.
And a pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The wind and the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball,
2 down,
2
nobody
strikes.
on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a strike, And now 3-1. Two outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And Judge spoils that one. First and second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it is gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Paul Sewall comes on now.
Number 34, Paul Sewall.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Ball 1, no strikes. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed. Kicks and fires. That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and Bellinger is out. And that is that. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, David Fry. The line to kick the pitch.
Fry.
High in the air, out to right. Judge under it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 9.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Manzardo.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Hey!
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Myers snags it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ryan.
So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. The Guardians go down in order. They're down here 5-1. Emmanuel Clase gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Paul Goldschmidt digs in now. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. His 2nd of the year. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Clase, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the right-hander deals on the ground. Arias tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Merrifield.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brennan coming on. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
The catcher, number
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next pitch misses. And a count even 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tim Herron, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hentges warming up as well. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here in Cleveland, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Cole back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Cole into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Started after it, appeal to first. No swing. One now. That one fouled off. The Yanks leading by 5 here in the third and final game of the series. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians fail to score. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tim Herron.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
So the batting order turns over. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a pitch. Headed towards the corner. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan getting ready to go. Outside, 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And it is 2-1. In the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
The wind of the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but
that got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
2 outs, runner at first. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. First pitch just misses. Myers off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And that one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and the inning is over. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Yankees 6 and the Guardians 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tim Hill. He last pitched 2 days ago. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, the right fielder, Will.
He's 2 outs away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty fouled off left side. Hill is just 1 strike away. That one missing inside. And that just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one hammered Myers. Going back. It bangs off the wall. Ramirez into second, and he's got it double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So man aboard. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Yankees leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.